Okay, settle in, because we're about to embark on a journey that might just change everything you thought you knew about yourself and the power you hold within. What if I told you there's a secret, a kind of code, woven into the very fabric of reality, that could allow you to tap into a wellspring of abilities, creativity, and influence you never dreamed possible? This isn't science fiction. This is about understanding a whisper from the universe itself, a concept from the mind-bending world of quantum physics, and how it directly connects to the deepest, most powerful part of your mind, your subconscious. We're talking about quantum entanglement, and believe it or not, it holds a key, a code, if you will, to unlocking the incredible, often dormant power of your subconscious. Prepare to have your mind opened, because the potential we're about to explore is truly limitless. Are you ready to discover the code? The unseen ocean within understanding your subconscious power. Right, let's dive straight in. We all have this incredible part of us, this powerhouse, often working away quietly in the background. I'm talking about your subconscious mind. Think of it like this: your conscious mind, the part you're using to listen to me right now, to think and make decisions. That's like the captain of a ship. The captain is on the deck, steering, looking at the charts, making choices. But beneath the deck, in the vast engine room, that's where the real power lies. That's your subconscious. It's running the show, keeping the engines thrumming, managing all the complex systems that keep the ship afloat and moving. It's enormous, vast, and incredibly powerful. Your subconscious mind, you see, is responsible for so much more than you might realize. It stores every single memory you've ever had, every experience, every sight, sound, and smell. Even things you don't consciously remember are filed away in its immense library. It's also the seat of your emotions, your intuition, that gut feeling you sometimes get. It governs your habits, those things you do automatically without thinking, like brushing your teeth or driving a familiar route. And, crucially, it's the home of your beliefs. The deeply ingrained beliefs you hold about yourself, about the world, about what's possible for you. These are all programmed into your subconscious, often from a very young age. Now, why is this important? Because your subconscious mind doesn't just passively store information. Oh no, it actively works to create your reality based on the programs and beliefs it holds. It's like a super efficient computer, constantly running its programs. If you have a subconscious belief that you're not good enough, or that money is hard to come by, or that relationships are difficult, your subconscious will subtly guide your thoughts, feelings, and actions to make those beliefs true in your experience. It's not malicious. It's just doing its job, running the programs it's been given. It doesn't judge or analyze like your conscious mind. It simply accepts what's fed into it as truth, and then works tirelessly to align your outer world with that inner truth. Imagine your subconscious is like fertile garden soil. Whatever seeds, thoughts, beliefs, repeated experiences are planted there, it will grow. Plant seeds of doubt, and you'll harvest a life filled with uncertainty. Plant seeds of fear, and you'll find yourself constantly encountering situations that trigger that fear. But, and this is the exciting part, if you learn how to consciously choose the seeds, if you plant seeds of confidence, abundance, love, and success, your subconscious will nurture those, and you'll start to see them blossom in your life. The challenge is that most of us are unaware of the programs running in our subconscious. We go through life wondering why we keep hitting the same obstacles, or why we can't seem to achieve certain goals, not realizing that there's an invisible force, an old program, steering us off course. It's like trying to sail a ship north when the undercurrents, controlled by the subconscious engine room, are pulling you south. You can try with all your conscious might, but it's an uphill battle. But what if you could communicate directly with that engine room? What if you could update the programs, change the settings? That's where the real power lies. The subconscious mind is incredibly receptive, especially when the conscious mind, the critical captain, is relaxed and out of the way. This is why practices like meditation, hypnosis, or even that dreamy state just before you fall asleep or as you wake up, are so potent for making changes. In these states, the doorway to the subconscious is more open. Think about elite athletes. They don't just train their bodies, they train their minds. They use visualization, a powerful tool for impressing new patterns onto the subconscious. They repeatedly see themselves winning, performing perfectly, feeling the joy of success. Their subconscious accepts this as a reality, and then it helps to orchestrate the physical performance to match that inner blueprint. The same applies to successful artists, entrepreneurs, anyone who achieves great things. They have, consciously or unconsciously, aligned their subconscious mind with their desires. So, this subconscious part of you isn't just some Freudian concept about hidden desires. It's an active, dynamic, creative force. It's the source of your creativity, your inspiration, your deepest wisdom. When you have a brilliant idea that seems to come from nowhere, that's often your subconscious delivering a solution or an insight it has pieced together from all the information it holds. When you have that strong gut feeling about someone or a situation, that's your subconscious giving you a heads up, based on subtle cues it has picked up that your conscious mind missed. Learning to work with your subconscious, rather than being unknowingly controlled by it, is one of the most empowering skills you can develop. It's about becoming the conscious gardener of your mind, choosing the seeds you want to plant, nurturing them with positive emotions and focused attention, and then trusting your subconscious to do its incredible work of bringing them to life. This is the foundation. This is the fertile ground. And now, let's look at the extraordinary quantum principle that can help us supercharge this process. Understanding this inner world, this unseen ocean of power, is the very first step towards unlocking what we're here to discuss today, the quantum entanglement code. Because before you can use any code, you need to understand the system it operates within. And that system, my friend, begins with the magnificent, mysterious, and deeply powerful realm of your subconscious mind. The quantum whisper, entanglement, and the connected universe. Alright, now that we've got a sense of the incredible power plant that is our subconscious mind, let's journey into a realm that might seem a bit mind-boggling at first, but stick with me because its implications are profound. We're talking about the world of quantum physics, and specifically, a phenomenon called quantum entanglement. Don't worry, we're not going to get bogged down in complex equations or heavy science. We're going to explore the idea, the concept, and how it beautifully mirrors the interconnectedness we can tap into. Imagine you have two tiny particles, let's say two little specks of light or photons, and these two photons are created in a special way so that they are linked or entangled. Now, what does this mean? It means that these two particles, even though they are separate individual entities, behave as if they are one. They are intrinsically connected. If you measure a property of one particle, say its spin, you can think of it like whether it's spinning clockwise or counterclockwise, you instantly know the spin of the other particle. Instantly. Now, here's the truly astonishing part. It doesn't matter how far apart these two entangled particles are. You could have one here on Earth and the other one could be on the Moon, or even in another galaxy millions of light years away. The moment you measure the first particle, the second particle, wherever it is, instantaneously knows and reflects the corresponding state. It's as if they are communicating faster than the speed of light, which, according to our classical understanding of physics, shouldn't be possible. Albert Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance, because it was so counterintuitive, so strange, yet it's a proven reality of the quantum world. Think about that for a moment. Two separate things, potentially vast distances apart, yet still connected in such a profound way that they act as a single system. This isn't just a theory. It's been demonstrated in countless experiments. It tells us something fundamental about the nature of reality. That at a very deep level, things are not as separate as they appear to our everyday senses. There's an underlying interconnectedness, a hidden web that links things together. So why is this relevant to us, to unlocking our subconscious power? Well, quantum physics is the science of the very small, the building blocks of everything. And if this principle of entanglement, of profound interconnectedness, exists at the fundamental level of reality, it suggests that the universe itself might be a deeply interconnected system. It hints that separation might be, in some ways, an illusion perceived by our limited senses. Consider the idea that all of existence emerged from a single point, the Big Bang. If everything originated from one source, then in a very real sense, everything is still connected, still part of that original oneness. Entanglement might be a lingering signature of this primordial unity. It's like ripples spreading out from a single stone dropped in a pond. All the ripples are connected, all part of the same event, even as they appear to be individual waves. This concept of interconnectedness isn't new to human thought. Many ancient wisdom traditions and spiritual philosophies have spoken for millennia about a universal consciousness, a web of life, an underlying unity to all things. Quantum physics, in its own way, seems to be echoing these ancient insights, providing a scientific language to describe what mystics and sages have intuited for centuries. When we start to see the universe not as a collection of separate, isolated objects, but as a vibrant, interconnected web of energy and information, it opens up new possibilities for how we might interact with it. If everything is connected, then perhaps our thoughts, our intentions, our consciousness are not just isolated phenomena occurring inside our skulls. Perhaps they too are parts of this universal web. Perhaps they too can have an influence that extends beyond our physical bodies. This is where the quantum entanglement code starts to take shape as a concept for personal empowerment. If particles can be entangled, sharing information instantaneously across vast distances, what if, on some level, our consciousness can become entangled with desired outcomes, with other people, with the very field of possibilities that surrounds us? What if our subconscious mind, that vast inner ocean we talked about, is already deeply connected to this universal field, already participating in this quantum dance of interconnectedness? The implications are staggering. It suggests that when you focus your intention, when you cultivate a strong belief, when you generate a powerful emotion, you are not just doing something internally. You might actually be creating a kind of entanglement with the reality you wish to experience. You are sending out a signal into this interconnected web, a signal that can influence and attract corresponding energies and events. This isn't about magically violating the laws of physics as we commonly understand them in the macroscopic world. It's about understanding that there are deeper, more subtle laws at play, especially when we consider the interface between consciousness and the quantum realm. The spooky action at a distance that baffled Einstein might hold a clue to the spooky action of our own minds to shape our reality, to manifest our desires, to heal, and to connect with a deeper wisdom. So, quantum entanglement at its heart tells us, you are not isolated. You are part of a vast, interconnected whole. And this connection is not just a philosophical idea. It's a fundamental feature of the universe. Understanding this sets the stage for learning how to consciously and intentionally use this interconnectedness to work with your subconscious mind and unlock its extraordinary potential. It's about realizing that the whispers of your deepest desires might just be able to resonate across this quantum web, calling forth the experiences you seek. This is the quantum premise upon which our code is built. The entanglement code, bridging your mind with universal possibility. We've explored the incredible, largely untapped power of your subconscious mind. We've touched upon the mind-bending reality of quantum entanglement, that spooky action at a distance, which shows us the profound interconnectedness of the universe. Now, let's bring these two worlds together. This is where we uncover the principles of what I'm calling the quantum entanglement code. Not a literal string of programming commands, but a set of guiding principles, a way of aligning your inner world with the outer reality you wish to create, using the metaphor of entanglement as our guide. Imagine your focused intention, your clear desire held vividly in your mind, as one of those quantum particles. And imagine the outcome you desire, the success, the healing, the relationship, the peace of mind, as the other entangled particle. The code is about how you create and strengthen that link, that entanglement, between your inner state and the outer manifestation. Your subconscious mind acts as the powerful medium, the bridge that facilitates this connection with the universal field of all possibilities. So, what are the core elements of this code? First, clarity of intention. This is absolutely crucial. Just like in a quantum experiment where you need to define what property you're measuring, you need to be crystal clear about what you want to entangle with. Vague desires get vague results. If you say, I want to be happy, that's lovely, but what does happiness truly look like, feel like? For you, is it a specific achievement, a state of inner peace, a loving relationship? The more precise and detailed your intention, the clearer the signal you send out into the quantum field, and the more effectively your subconscious mind can lock onto that target. Write it down, visualize it, feel it, make it as real and specific as possible in your mind. This clarity is the first step in tuning your inner particle. Second, deep, unwavering belief. This is where the power of your subconscious programming really comes into play. If one entangled particle instantly knows the state of the other, it's because they are part of an inseparable system. Similarly, for your intention to manifest, you must cultivate a belief system where your desired outcome is not just possible but inevitable. You need to feel, deep in your core, that you are already entangled with it. Many of us have limiting beliefs lodged in our subconscious that sabotage our intentions. I'm not worthy. It's too good to be true. Things like that don't happen to me. These beliefs create a kind of interference, weakening the entanglement. The code involves actively identifying and reprogramming these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Affirmations, when spoken with conviction and feeling, can help rewrite these subconscious scripts. You must believe in the connection before you see the evidence. Third, emotional resonance. Emotion is energy in motion. It's the vibrational charge that amplifies your intention and strengthens the entanglement. Quantum particles have properties like spin or energy levels. Your emotions are like the energetic signature of your intention. To attract what you desire, you need to align your emotional state with the feeling of already having it. If you want abundance, cultivate feelings of gratitude and prosperity now. If you want love, embody feelings of love, compassion, and connection now. It's not about longing or wishing, which come from a place of lack and actually push your desire away. It's about generating the emotional frequency of your wish fulfilled. This emotional coherence is what makes the entanglement strong and resilient. Think of it as making your particle vibrate in perfect harmony with the particle of your desired outcome. Your subconscious mind responds powerfully to emotion. Fourth, focused attention and visualization. Where attention goes, energy flows. In the quantum world, the act of observation or measurement influences the outcome. Similarly, by consistently focusing your attention on your desired reality, by vividly visualizing it as if it's already happened, you are observing it into being. You are instructing your subconscious mind to make that visualized reality its primary blueprint. See it in rich detail, engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, touch? Who is with you? How do you feel? The more real you make it in your mind, the more powerfully your subconscious will work to align your external reality with this internal image. This sustained focus acts like a continuous signal, maintaining the entanglement. Fifth, detachment and trust, letting go. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's a vital part of the code. After you've set your clear intention, cultivated belief, generated the emotional resonance, and focused your attention, you need to let go of how it will happen. Obsessing over the details, worrying about the process, trying to force it, this creates resistance and can actually disrupt the entanglement. Think of it like planting a seed. You prepare the soil, plant the seed, water it, and then you trust nature to do its part. You don't keep digging it up to see if it's growing. Entanglement works instantaneously at the quantum level. Once the link is established through your inner work, trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom and interconnectedness, will orchestrate the events, synchronicities, and opportunities to bring your desire into form. Your subconscious, now aligned and entangled, will guide you to take inspired action when the time is right. This trust is a powerful statement of faith in the connection. These 5 principles: clarity of intention, deep belief, emotional resonance, focused attention/visualization, and detachment/trust, form the essence of the quantum entanglement code. They are not separate, isolated steps, but rather interconnected aspects of a holistic process. They work together, reinforcing each other, to create a powerful alignment between your inner world and the quantum field of all possibilities. This code is about becoming a conscious creator, understanding that your consciousness is not a passive observer, but an active participant in the dance of reality. It's about using the profound insight of quantum entanglement, that everything is connected, as a practical framework for engaging the immense power of your subconscious mind. When you apply these principles, you are, in essence, entangling your being with the highest and best version of your life, allowing your subconscious to navigate the quantum seas and bring your desires into your experienced reality. It's a shift from feeling like a victim of circumstance to becoming the architect of your destiny, using the very fabric of the universe as your creative canvas. Activating your inner code, practical steps to subconscious entanglement. So, we've talked about the power of your subconscious, the mystery of quantum entanglement, and the principles of the quantum entanglement code that bridges them. Now, let's get practical. How do you actually activate this code within you? How do you start using these principles to consciously entangle with your desires and unlock that hidden subconscious power? It's about incorporating specific practices and mindsets into your daily life. These aren't complicated rituals, but rather simple yet profound ways to tune your inner world. First and foremost, cultivate stillness and silence through meditation. Your subconscious mind is most accessible when your conscious mind, the chattering captain, takes a break. Meditation is the art of quieting that conscious chatter, allowing you to sink into the deeper levels of your awareness. Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When thoughts arise, as they inevitably will, gently acknowledge them and return your focus to your breath. In this state of inner calm, the veil between your conscious and subconscious mind thins. This is the fertile ground where you can plant the seeds of your intentions, where you can communicate more directly with that vast inner powerhouse. Regular meditation also helps you become more aware of your existing thought patterns and beliefs, the first step towards changing them. It's like creating a clear channel for the entanglement to occur. Next, master the art of vivid visualization. Your subconscious mind thinks in pictures and emotions. Visualization is like creating a mental movie of your desired reality, already achieved. Don't just see it. Experience it with all your senses. If your goal is a new home, imagine walking through it. What color are the walls? What does the furniture feel like? Can you smell coffee brewing in the kitchen or flowers in the garden? Hear the sounds of laughter or peaceful silence. Crucially, feel the emotions you would feel living there: joy, security, contentment. The more vivid and emotionally charged your visualization, the more powerfully it imprints upon your subconscious. Do this regularly, perhaps during or after your meditation when your mind is receptive. You are literally building the blueprint for your subconscious to work from, creating the entangled image of your future. Then, harness the power of affirmations, spoken with feeling. Affirmations are positive statements that declare your desired reality as already true. For example, instead of, "I want to be confident," you would affirm, "I am confident and self-assured." But here's the key. Affirmations are not just about mindlessly repeating words. They must be charged with belief and emotion to penetrate the subconscious. When you say your affirmations, feel the truth of them. Feel the confidence, feel the abundance, feel the love. You might need to work on overcoming initial resistance if your current beliefs contradict the affirmation. Start with affirmations that feel believable and gradually build up. Write them down. Say them aloud. Look at yourself in the mirror as you say them. This practice helps to reprogram old, limiting subconscious patterns and reinforce the entanglement with your new, empowered state. Practice emotional alchemy. Align your feelings. As we discussed, emotional resonance is critical. You need to become a master of your emotional state. This doesn't mean suppressing negative emotions. It means acknowledging them, understanding their message, and then consciously choosing to shift towards emotions that align with your desires. Gratitude is an incredibly powerful emotion for this. Even if your desired outcome hasn't manifested yet, find things to be grateful for right now. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance, creating a magnetic resonance. When you feel fear or doubt creeping in, acknowledge it, then consciously pivot to feelings of trust, excitement, and anticipation for what you are creating. This emotional mastery keeps your entanglement signal clear and strong. Think of it as fine-tuning your vibrational frequency. Embrace inspired action. While the code involves a lot of inner work, it doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. The key is inspired action, not forced action. As you align your inner world, your subconscious mind, now entangled with your goal, will start to give you nudges, ideas, and intuitive promptings. You'll meet the right people, stumble upon the right opportunities, or feel a strong urge to do something that moves you closer to your desire. These are not coincidences. They are the universe and your subconscious conspiring to help you. Listen to these intuitive hits and act on them, even if they seem small or don't make logical sense at the time. This action, flowing from an aligned inner state, is part of the manifestation process. It's the physical world responding to your established entanglement. Cultivate patience and persistence, overcoming doubt. This journey of unlocking your subconscious power is not always a straight line. There will be times when doubts creep in, when you don't see immediate results, or when old patterns resurface. This is normal. The key is gentle persistence. Treat it like learning any new skill. You wouldn't expect to play a musical instrument perfectly after one lesson. Similarly, reprogramming your subconscious and mastering these principles takes practice and patience. When doubt arises, acknowledge it without judgment. Then gently reaffirm your intention, your belief, and return to your practices. Celebrate small victories along the way. Each time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, each time you successfully shift your emotional state, you are strengthening your ability to use this code. Remember, the entanglement is there. Your job is to maintain your connection to it through consistent inner alignment. By integrating these practices, meditation, visualization, affirmations with feeling, emotional alchemy, inspired action, and patient persistence, you are actively engaging the quantum entanglement code. You are learning the language of your subconscious mind and aligning yourself with the interconnected nature of the universe. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about deliberate, conscious creation, using the most powerful tools you possess: your mind, your emotions, and your connection to the quantum field of all possibility. Start small, be consistent, and watch as your inner world begins to beautifully reshape your outer reality. Living the entangled life beyond goals to a new way of being. As you begin to understand and apply the principles of the quantum entanglement code, something remarkable starts to happen. It's not just about achieving specific goals like getting a promotion, finding a partner, or improving your health, though those are wonderful and valid applications. What truly unfolds is a profound shift in your entire way of being, a transformation in how you perceive yourself and your relationship with the universe. You start living what I call an entangled life, a life characterized by flow, synchronicity, deep intuition, and a pervasive sense of connection. Imagine moving through your days with an inner compass that's finely tuned to opportunities and possibilities you were previously blind to. This is one of the first signs that your entanglement is deepening. You'll start noticing more synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that feel almost orchestrated. You might be thinking of an old friend, and then they call you out of the blue. You might need a specific piece of information, and it just falls into your lap. These aren't random chance events. They are indications that you are becoming more aligned with the interconnected web of existence, that your subconscious mind is picking up on subtle signals and guiding you, or drawing experiences to you, in a more harmonious way. Your intuition will sharpen considerably. That quiet inner voice, that gut feeling, will become clearer and more reliable. Your subconscious, increasingly free from the static of old limiting beliefs and more attuned to the quantum field, can deliver insights and guidance with greater precision. You'll find yourself knowing things without knowing how you know them. You'll make decisions with more confidence, trusting this inner wisdom to lead you in the right direction. This enhanced intuition is a direct result of your conscious effort to listen to and work with your subconscious depths, and your growing awareness of your connection to a larger intelligence. A sense of peace and trust will begin to permeate your experience. As you practice detachment and allow the universe to handle the hows, the anxiety and stress that come from trying to control everything will diminish. You'll develop a deeper faith in the process of life, understanding that even challenges can be opportunities for growth and realignment. This doesn't mean life becomes devoid of difficulties, but your response to them changes. You meet them with more resilience, knowing you have the inner tools to navigate them and that you are supported by this profound interconnectedness. You may also find your creativity blossoming in unexpected ways. The subconscious mind is a wellspring of novel ideas and solutions. As you clear out the old debris and open the channels through practices like meditation and visualization, this creative energy can flow more freely. Whether it's in your work, your hobbies, or simply in finding ingenious solutions to everyday problems, you'll tap into a richer vein of inspiration. Furthermore, your relationships can transform. As you cultivate inner states of love, compassion, and understanding, you naturally start to radiate these qualities outwards. This can heal existing relationships and attract new, more aligned connections into your life. You become more empathetic, more present with others, because you understand, on a deeper level, that we are all connected. The entanglement isn't just between you and your desired outcomes. It's a fundamental truth of our shared existence. Living the entangled life is also about embracing a greater sense of responsibility. When you realize the power of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions to shape your reality and influence the collective, you become more mindful of what you are broadcasting into the quantum field. You choose your inner states more consciously, not just for your own benefit, but with an awareness of your impact on the whole. This isn't a destination you arrive at one day and then you're done. It's an ongoing journey, a continuous practice of tuning in, aligning, and trusting. There will be days when you feel incredibly connected and in flow, and other days when you feel a bit off-kilter. That's all part of the human experience. The key is to gently bring yourself back to the principles, back to your practices, with self-compassion and a renewed commitment to living from this place of conscious connection. Ultimately, living the entangled life is about waking up to your true nature as a powerful co-creator with the universe. It's about understanding that the code isn't just a set of techniques, but a pathway to a more meaningful, joyful, and empowered existence. It's about realizing that the spooky action at a distance isn't just for quantum particles. It's a metaphor for the magical, profound connection you have with all of life, a connection you can learn to navigate with grace, wisdom, and intention. It's a life where you feel less like a small, separate self, and more like an integral, vital part of a magnificent, interconnected cosmic dance. Your invitation. Step into your quantum power. We've journeyed together through the fascinating realms of the subconscious mind and the enigmatic world of quantum entanglement. We've explored how these seemingly disparate concepts come together to form a powerful code, a set of principles that can help you unlock the immense, often dormant, power that resides within you. We've looked at practical ways to activate this code, from the stillness of meditation to the vibrant tapestry of visualization, from the conviction of affirmations to the alchemy of your emotions. And we've touched upon what it means to live an entangled life, a life of greater flow, intuition, and profound connection. But understanding these ideas, as exciting as they are, is only the beginning. The real magic happens when you take this knowledge and begin to apply it, to experiment with it in your own life. This quantum entanglement code isn't something external to you. It's an inherent potential, a capacity woven into the fabric of your being and your connection to the universe. It's waiting for you to acknowledge it, to nurture it, and to consciously engage with it. Think about it. What if even a fraction of what we've discussed is true? What if you truly possess the ability to influence your reality, to heal, to create, to manifest your deepest desires by aligning your inner world with the quantum field of all possibilities? What would you do with that power? What changes would you make in your life, in the world around you? This isn't about chasing after fleeting material gains, though abundance in all its forms is a natural outcome of inner alignment. It's about something much deeper. It's about self-discovery. It's about empowerment. It's about realizing your own magnificence and your intimate connection to the creative forces of the universe. It's about stepping out of the role of a passive bystander in your own life and becoming the conscious author of your story. The journey may require patience, practice, and a willingness to let go of old, limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. There might be moments of doubt, moments where it feels like nothing is changing. But I encourage you to persist. The subconscious mind is like a vast ship. It takes time to turn its course. But with consistent, focused effort, guided by the principles of this code, you can steer it towards new horizons. So here is your invitation, your call to action. Don't just let this be another interesting article you read. Let it be a catalyst, Choose one practice, one principle from the quantum entanglement code that resonates with you, and commit to exploring it for the next few weeks. Perhaps it's starting a daily meditation practice. Perhaps it's dedicating time each day to vividly visualize your most cherished goal. Perhaps it's consciously working to shift your emotional state towards gratitude and joy. Start small, but start. Keep a journal of your experiences, your insights, your synchronicities. Pay attention to the subtle shifts, both within you and in your outer world. Be curious. Be open. Be willing to be surprised. The power to transform your life, to unlock your hidden potential, is not in some distant future, or in some external guru or system. It's here now within you. The quantum entanglement code is simply a framework, a guide to help you access and activate what is already yours. You are a being of immense potential, deeply connected to a universe teeming with possibility. It's time to claim that power, to consciously engage with the quantum dance of creation, and to craft a life that truly reflects the incredible being you are. What will you create? What hidden powers will you unlock? The journey begins with a single, intentional step. Take that step today. Explore the code. Unlock your subconscious. And watch as your world transforms in the most wonderful and unexpected ways. The universe is waiting to conspire with you. Are you ready to begin?